Dave, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh, we got a question. Let's do it.
Okay.
He's trying to rein me in before I just start talking about pure stupidness and we don't get...
No.
We don't get
we do this all the time, and I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, you haven't.
So.
Let me hear it. Yeah, we haven't posted shoes in a while.
Yeah. So this is like old versus new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The truth.
The truth.
Paul Pierce.
Yep.
Pierce your heart.
Yep.
Hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye.
Yep.
And we going old school. Then we go way back. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
James Worthy.
James Worthy. Well, James Worthy won much more than Paul Pierce did.
It's not for me.
Yeah, he was part of the.
You gotta tell me.
He was part of Showtime, man.
Sell me. Well, yeah, he was part of Showtime.
He was part of Showtime, and he's back in a different era. I have to say, Paul Pierce was good, and for many, many years, just consistently good, hitting daggers on people, like just dropping daggers.
Daggers.
You know,
the Raptor killer.
Oh yeah, he's a Raptor killer for sure.
Yeah.
But so people from Toronto don't like him much because all he just talks shit about Toronto, and he still talks shit about Toronto to this day, right? He can't get his mind around giving Toronto any kind of props for anything.
Okay.
But so I have a love-hate thing for him. Basketball-wise,
yes,
he was a good player for a long time, right? But
you got even better when you got stabbed.
Everything else-wise. Remember when there's things that he did, like they rolled him out on a wheelchair, and like 3 minutes later he came back running into play, and they're like, you remember that when he fell, he's trying to embellish. To me, it looked like he was really trying to embellish. Like he got hit harder or something like that. He's rolling around, doing all this stuff.
He's pretending he's a soccer player.
Yeah, they put him in a wheelchair, rolled him to the back, and like 3 minutes later, he ran back out and he's playing again. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was all that just happened on the ground? Exactly, soccer player shit.
Trying to sell a foul.
Trying to sell some stuff. Yeah, but whatever. You can't take away how good he was for how long.
Oh, he was very good.
You know, he was a legit fucking superstar for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And even towards the end of his career, he was playing great. Like up until he never like totally fell off where he sucked.
No,
he was still good.
Yeah.
Worthy was part of my favorite team growing up in the 80s, the Magic Johnson Lakers. I was all about the fucking Lakers in the 80s.
Yes.
Before I wanted to be Reggie Miller, I wanted to be Magic Johnson. I used to, like, in my early basketball teams, I used to run and be looking right at you and look away and pass it to you like Magic used to do. All them big look away, and my coach used to get fucking, because sometimes I throw it out of bounds. Like sometimes I'm running, I look away, and you stop, but I still pass it thinking you're running, and I throw it out of bounds, and my coach is like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're like, Showtime!
And I'm like, yo, Magic Johnson, I'm fucking Magic. He's like, you're not fucking Magic Johnson.
Johnson!
Yeah. Yeah, anyhow.
Kobe!
I take, and Worthy was in the scheme of the way the teams were, Worthy was good, but much more a role player on that team because Magic and Kareem were the two.
I know, but he could score.
Oh, they all could score.
He could score.
But you can also, he
wasn't selfish.
No,
he knew his role in the team.
Yeah.
And when he got that ball, guys,
but the thing is,
punish you.
A lot of the things that Worthy did back then was just run the floor. You had Magic running the point, and if you ran, because the boy could run for his height, he used to run and slash real good.
Oh yeah.
And for all you had to do is do that, Magic would get you the ball. Magic somehow got everybody the ball all the time. You know? And these boys put up numbers like
Magic Johnson. Come on.
So here's a question for you. Like just a tiny little counter question. Would Worthy have been as good if Magic wasn't on the team? Yeah. See, that's where you gotta give Worthy was this is just to answer the original question. Worthy's more my favorite player, but I think Pierce had more of an actual impact because he was the star on the team when he played.
Still good after Magic
One day, anything's possible. Remember when Garnett yelled it out? That's the only one I think that Garnett won, and the only one I think Pierce won. I think,
just like you said, but here's the thing: Paul Pierce never won anything after he left Boston, right? Mm-hmm. So I mean, James Worthy never won anything after Magic left, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, James Worthy probably has more championships.
Yep. He did play on the better team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he did play on the better team.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. See, that's why I gave Pierce maybe the better player for a longer period.
Yeah.
But Worthy was on my favorite team, the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Lakers.
So you don't care?
No, I don't care. I was a diehard Chicago Bulls. Actually, I wasn't even a Chicago Bulls fan. I was a diehard Charlotte Hornets. Mr. Larry Johnson, Grandmama.
Yeah.
That was my.
2008, it says. It's the only one that he won with.
So the only one wins.
Yeah. He got the Finals MVP that year and everything too. So he probably played his ass off that